This new paternity fraud law is about to put Maury Povich out of business. Not just for real, though, my dildo. Some states are now implementing a new anti-fraud paternity law that basically makes women get a paternity test right at birth, which is beautiful. I think we should do that. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. We should DNA test from birth. I want to know if that baby's mine. I'm doing it. I'm about to have a kid. I got a banger from Darius M. Let's get straight into it.
DNA test proves David is not the father.
This is the 4th time that I've recorded this. If you don't know me already and haven't watched any of my pin videos,
I haven't watched a single vid, so get to it.
And know my story, okay, go back and watch those first, just to get some background knowledge.
How about new?
I'm sitting in my closet because if you don't know, my son and I share a bedroom, and I'm in the closet so he doesn't wake up, and that's why.
Bro, imagine being that kid and be like, "Where's your mom at? She's in my closet crying again on TikTok." Bro, I feel bad for what the kids got to go through these days, bro.
It's a rough in here too. I am going through a really hard time right now. And I know a lot of people are. And I am someone that has a really hard time asking for help.
You're a liar!
You have a hard time asking for help, but yet you're pandering on TikTok? I don't believe you.
But I am so desperate.
Shocker.
And I need to know that I have tried.
You've tried what? Cracking your legs for too many men?
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Lord have mercy.
Everything and all of my resources. So that is why I am here. I am part of the TikTok Shop Creator Fund.
Dude, I love it. It's the e-begging. I'm part of the TikTok Shop Creator Fund. I'm gonna tag some yoga leggings and please just buy them. Loki, what the is this, bro? Oh my god. I'm part of the TikTok Shop Creator Fund. If you can just go buy some freaking leggings and so I can get a commission. Oh.
And so all I need you to do is please just watch this all the way through and like it and repost it and save it and do all the things because I literally don't know what else to do.
Get a job.
Shots fired!
I don't have a lot of time. I work as a teacher and I don't have a lot of time to
Okay, so she got a job. That's good. That's good.
be on TikTok Shop and to try
So the time that you're spending here crying on camera, you could be coming up with a side hustle. But your side hustle is going to be e-begging and crying. Not a solid business plan here.
get things done on there to make supplemental income, and I obviously can't have another job because I'm a single mom. And so I'm reaching to you guys.
Boy, the pandering is crazy, brother. What are we talking about here, dude? Begging on the TikTok Shop, the e-begging on TikTok Shop is just getting out of hand, brother. It's getting so out of hand right now.
My husband got a paternity test on our 5-year-old daughter and it came back negative, and now he wants a divorce.
If you falsely accuse a man of being your baby's daddy, it's called parentage fraud, and it's no joke.
Those of you who are in Tennessee, guess what? House Bill 2689 is getting ready to pass. That is requiring paternity tests before you sign the birth certificate.
I love it. This is a good law.
Because, you know, when people do paternity tests 1/3 of the time, they end up not being the father, and if they start testing everybody, that number can only go up, not down. They're actually starting to jail time the ladies for maternity fraud.
I love it, dude. I love it. If you're willing to put a man on child support for 18 years, it's not his. you could serve a little 18 months. You know what I'm saying? You could do it. Now the kid, it's not good for the kid. I don't like that aspect of it, but let the kid be with the actual daddy. Maybe the actual daddy's a good dude. Maybe he's not. Well, maybe that'll be a life lesson for you to not get your cheeks busted by random dudes.
Because it is such a rampant crime. And yes, it's a crime.
Hallelujah. This needs to go nationwide.
Agreed.
But at least it's the first step. Progress, not perfection. But in the meantime, I advise any male that I know to get yourself a DNA kit and swab that child's mouth. Because you'd be surprised.
Are you mine? Are you my boy? Maybe I need to get a DNA test for Lokes.
Just how many of those kids belong to another man.
I bought a Chanel bag with my child support money and everybody is upset. Child support is reimbursement for the money that I already waste on my kids. So me buying
And I already waste on my kids. That's crazy.
Chanel bag, it evens out. I am not going to be saving my child support money for college. What if they don't even go to college? I'm not going to make them go to college if they don't want to. So I'm going to be saving all that money for what?
Their potential future, maybe they want to become a lawyer. Maybe they do want to go to college. Maybe they want to go learn a trade. Crazy work to think that planning for your child's future is just way off base for you. It's crazy to think.
We are living in the moment. Tomorrow is not promised.
I love it.
So we're going to have fun with that money. Well, I'm going to have fun.
Girls just want to have fun.
That money.
A few moments later.
Child support court update. So I had court again today because a new judge was assigned to the case. If you don't know, I get $3,700 of child support every month and I use it on myself. I don't use it on my kids. The old judge that was assigned to our case was okay with me spending, the child support on myself because he clearly said it was just reimbursement for what I have been spending on my children. But the judge today...
$3,700. Chat, that's more than some people make working a job.
Was not having none of that shit, and she completely took me off of child support.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
So Trump passed a law stating that whoever pays child support get to file that child on the taxes. Pardon me?
Just to be told, I've got nothing in the will, nothing, and he was worth £33 million.
My baby daddy quit his job as an electrician where he was making over 6 figures a year.
Squidward!
To work a minimum wage job at a fast food place just so he wouldn't have...
I think this chick does a lot of rage baiting, though. I don't think that chick's for real.
...have to pay me $3,000 a month in child support.
What's up with this new tax rule that Trump wants to, implement? This idea that, hey, look, daddy boy.
Bro, somebody come get their drunk aunt. I can almost biggity bet you this woman takes Wine Wednesdays as a religious ceremony. She is drinking wine. Red lipstick like that? I know she drinking some wine.
If you pay that child support for your own children, you get to write that off. And whoever is, the primary caretaker, i.e. single moms, you've got to foot the bill and you get no benefit.
I bet you more than half of fathers who are separated from their baby mamas do not have 50-50 custody because of the mother, because of the selfishness of the mother.
Why did I divorce my husband?
So true. So true. Bro, this woman's speaking facts right there. Ain't that right, Loki? I've fallen at work and been injured. Oh, wait. I should call my lawyer.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan.
Hey, John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. It's Levi Nichs of YouTube. Can I get some cash, please?
Morgan & 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 Morgan.
Did you know that your injury could be worth millions of dollars? Morgan & Morgan is the largest injury law firm in America, and they've recovered over $20 billion for their clients. $20 billion? That's a lot of cash. The insurance companies tried to lowball me, but Morgan & Morgan was able to take my pain and suffering and turn it into cold, hard cash. It's almost a good thing I was injured. But wait. How much is Morgan & Morgan gonna cost me? You never owe them legal fees unless they're successful. So it's completely free unless you win? Yeah. Hiring a lawyer, That sounds like really difficult. It's actually super easy. You can just go to their website, and in a couple clicks, you can find out if you have a case. And you can literally do it from your smartphone. And remember, there is only one Morgan & Morgan. Wait, but it's two names though. How is it? Give me the script. Oh, both their last names. Okay, I get it. Okay, roll it. You can start your claim today by going to forthepeople.com/Levi, found in the description below. So if you're injured, you can trust Morgan & Morgan. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Can we get some freeze in the chat? Free? Well, dude, you made it fall, dude. What are you doing? Be careful.
The flavors are melting on my tongue.
He loves it, dude. He loves it. This next chick I'm going to show you, I've reacted to her before, but she is a great example of a woman doing better and thinking she can do better. Let's get into it. This is the do better syndrome that a lot of modern women suffer from.
Why did I divorce my husband? I divorced my husband because I was making a certain amount of money. I divorced my husband because I thought I didn't need him anymore. I divorced my husband because I had this senior position at work and thought I held the same position at home. I divorced my husband because I thought I was better than him because I had my degree now.
So today is Friday.
So that is do better syndrome. So many women suffer from this do better syndrome where they think, oh, I start doing better at work, I'll start doing better in my personal life and maybe my career, therefore I can do better at home. I can have a better man. Do better syndrome be rotting so many women's brains. She lost her money in the divorce. Let's see what this is.
I left my husband. I was only making like $16 an hour. And so that wasn't enough. And so I got myself into a lot of credit card debt because
Smart.
I moved into an apartment that I couldn't really afford, but I thought that someone else was going to be living with me in it. So that's
what do you mean? The ex?
No. Okay, so right after
the new guy,
I got divorced, I got into a situation with somebody I knew from work.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Said you work with him? I bet he was working you out. In more ways than one, brother. What kind of work were y'all doing? Some extracurriculars? Maybe some flexible work hours in this work? Be honest. Dude, this is why I say women can't have work husbands. That's why I like Cash. She don't work. She stays at home, bro. Like, these work husbands be getting them. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. These work husbands, they be more popular than you think, bro. A lot of these ladies out there got work husbands, man.
And
how quickly after the divorce?
Well, like immediately. It was like a rebound, right? I guess is what they would call it.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Okay.
And
like
we worked
the
together.
day after?
Maybe. Sort of. Yes.
Okay.
It's cheek beating season.
So I knew him, right? We worked together. That's how we met.
Well, wait, how long were you married?
Almost 5 years.
Did you guys ever have any kids?
Yes.
And you got with this person a day after?
Yes, but see what I thought he was like the love of my life.
A day after a divorce. Okay.
Yes.
Bro, these women really do be living in these fairy tales, Disney princesses, bro. This is crazy to me.
I thought he was the love of my life. I really did. I really just thought it was him.
To the mail. Look at this. And child support money. Let's see how much we got. Oh, God. We're about to get paid. Let's see how much.
$200. $150. How much is
I
it?
didn't get squat. Right here. $0. The fuck am I gonna do with $0?
It's
some people.
I guess clock back in at your job, I guess, baby girl. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Clock back in at your job. I don't know what to tell you. No more handouts, you know what I'm saying?
Laws in California.
Y'all, it's tax season and there's about to be some pissed off people. Like, so basically, the new law is saying that if you are the one paying the child support, like if
you get to write them off on the tax credit. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. I'm cool with that one, bro. That one don't bother me none.
Support. Yes, I have a baby daddy. That's so ghetto and so embarrassing. Anyways.
It's my husband's funeral, which unfortunately I cannot make because obviously I am busy here in Tunisia. I would have loved to have gone. We were together for 17 years. Unfortunately for me, he did decide to die on the week I had planned to come on holiday.
Stupid.
So
I'm sure he decided to die. I'm sure he's like, you know what, I'm over it. I'm going to kick the can.
Make the decision not to go because, you know, I need a holiday at the end of the day, and my holidays.
I missed my husband's funeral, but he would have understood that I need a holiday.
Way more important than sitting in a church watching people cry. I would love to give him a good send off, so I'm going to get absolutely drunk tonight with this new guy that I met, and I'm going to raise a glass for you, Jeremy, because you were an amazing husband, very rich. I can't wait to do the will reading when I'm home. I have made sure I'm going to be home in time to do the will reading because I would not miss that for the world, because obviously I am due to get a lot of money, and that's a very, very important thing to me. So I hope you have a good funeral today, Jeremy.
She's about to get cooked. I already know. She's leading with all this. This is the CEO of gold digging right here, bro.
Love you. All good things have to come to an end. So I did miss my husband's funeral because I was in holiday in Tunisia. I would not have missed my holiday for the world, and I know my husband would have understood because that's just the kind of guy he was. But yes, I have come back from my holiday just to make sure that I got back in time for the will reading, because I am not going to miss that for the absolute world. I have been held captive in the Ukraine for at least a week now, following my holiday in Tunisia, where I did get pregnant with a very well-known married celebrity's baby. However, I am very lucky to have been released just in the nick of time for my husband's will reading, because I do deserve all of that money. I spent 17 years with this man, which is a lot longer than any of his children did. So I deserve the inheritance a lot more than his own children. So I am going to fight the will with lawyers if he has left any of his inheritance to his children, because they do not deserve it, unlike me, who looked after him every single day for 17 years when they were out living their own lives. That money's mine.
So what y'all thinking about the child?
Bro, that is wild. I don't think she gets a penny. So let's fast forward here. Here we go.
Years of my life with an elderly man who smelled like cabbage, just to be told I've got nothing.
So was he a carny?
Nothing in the will, nothing, and he was worth £33 million. And you think this is funny? I have wasted my life with a geriatric coffin dodger for nothing. I don't know why everyone thinks it's so funny that my husband donated all his money to a bunch of cats and dogs. Who even likes cats and dogs? I'm literally going to be homeless. Like,
how you gonna say who likes cats and dogs? This is probably one of the bestest boys on YouTube. Aww. Chat, I don't know too many other YouTube dogs. I know a lot of YouTubers, but not a lot of them include their dogs in their content. This is a prime pillar in the Levi Nichs show. It might as well be called the Levi and Loki show. You know what I'm saying? Because this man holds it down. You just fart? This man holds it completely down. What are you talking about? Like, donated it to dogs and cats. Dogs and cats are awesome.
I've got no money. Not even my own house or my car. Like, I'm literally going to be poor. I'm going to have to shop in fucking Asda, like all the other poor people. Not Asda. I've wasted my life thinking I was going to get millions by marrying that elderly coffin dodger. And he looked like a shriveled up fucking...
That geriatric coffin dodger is crazy work, bro. Chat, do any of y'all feel bad for her? You feel bad for her that she didn't get her 30 million pounds? I bet now that she's single, she's gonna probably at least gain 33 pounds. Almost biggity bet you that. But Lokes, did you have a good time today? I'd love to hear it, buddy. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It was good to have you guys out, man. Until next time, peace. Levi Nichs.